The ELNA Lotus started life in the late 1960s, and this innovative little machine has become rather collectible. But is it a match for the Singer Featherweight? Keep watching to find out. Back in the swinging 60s, there was a fashion for all things portable, whether it was a transistor radio, record player, TV, or even a sewing machine. In 1968, the ELNA Lotus hit the market. ELNA was a Swiss company and was known for its quality precision engineering. The Lotus was designed by Raymond Loewy, who incidentally designed the iconic Studebaker Avanti, the car that kick-started the pony car craze in America. The Lotus's innovative design resulted in it being given a permanent display in the design collection of New York's Museum of Modern Art. This tiny portable machine weighs just under 14 pounds. Like the Featherweight, the Lotus is made from aluminium and has a rotary hook. The main feature of the Lotus is its built-in carry case, which opens up like a lotus flower to form an extended sewing area. However, not everyone liked this feature, and on the last models the flaps were removable. There is also a flap in the top giving access to the built-in accessory storage, and also hides the fold-away thread guide. The foot pedal can be stored in the machine when the flaps are closed. The machine is driven by a friction wheel, meaning there's no belts to replace. There are some plastic parts inside the machine, but as these are put under little stress, they rarely fail. I have two versions of this machine, the ZZ, which is a straight stitch or zigzag, and the SP, which adds a 3-step zigzag and a stretch blind stitch. There was also the EC, a straight stitch only machine, and the TSP, which added a couple of further useful stitches. On the side of the machine is a dial with 3 positions. The 0 is for when the machine is not in use. It moves the motor away from driving the hand wheel, and if the hand wheel is turned towards you, it will lock it with a take-up lever in the down position, so it will not be damaged when being moved or transported. At the position with the 3 dashes, the motor is engaged with the hand wheel and you're ready to sew. At the position with the picture of a bobbin, the motor is moved over to drive the bobbin winder. There is also an on-off switch for the built-in light. To wind a bobbin, make sure that the selector switch on the side is turned to the bobbin winding mode. The ELNA Lotus uses a special bobbin, which has holes on one side and is solid on the other. The bobbin winder is on the top of the machine. Always place the bobbin with the hull side to the top. There's also a retractable spool pin. Put a spool felt over the pin and mount the spool. Take the thread through the top thread guide and wrap around the bobbin a few times. Start the machine to wind the bobbin. Make sure to put some pressure on the spool to ensure that the thread is wound onto the bobbin with the proper tension. There is no auto stop on the bobbin winder, so once you have enough thread wound, stop the machine and snip the thread. To thread the machine, make sure the thread is still through the top thread guide and the presser foot is up. Bring the thread down and around the tension discs. Hold the spool and pull the thread up. You should hear a click to tell you that the thread is correctly in the tension assembly. Thread through the eye of the take-up lever from right to left. Then through this thread guide at the front. Down to the thread guide above the needle, and thread the needle from front to back. Place the bobbin in the machine with the thread coming off in an anti-clockwise direction and the holes on the bobbin at the top. Move the thread through the slot in the bobbin case and over to the right. Again, you should hear a slight click to tell you that the thread is in the tension spring correctly. Turn the hand wheel towards you to pull up the bobbin thread. Place both threads under the presser foot and to the back of the machine. The dial on the right is for the stitch lengths, which are numbered. Turn back past 0 for the reverse function. There's no reverse button, so it can be difficult to backtack without stopping the machine first. The next dial is numbered 1 to 4 for the zigzag width. Turning this back past 0 allows you to set the needle position to the right or the left and to access the 4-step buttonhole settings. The SP has this dial to select zigzag, stretch blind stitch and 3-step zigzag. Please note that this setting can only be changed when the zigzag width dial is set to 0. Place your fabric on the machine and drop the presser foot, and hold the thread tails as you begin to sew. To remove the bobbin, open the cover and use the attached spring-mounted plunger to lift out the bobbin. Clever, eh? I hope you found this video to be useful. If you have, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to be notified of all my future uploads. Thanks for watching.